Okay, got some new radius arms from Comp Rods. I'm going to put in the 76 Cruiser today. Replacing the originals. It's just got a 2-inch GVM upgrade lift kit with castor correction bushes that I do not like, not enough articulation in them. Went through Facebook and I've seen these are recommended with the 3-inch lift. Driver side and passenger side, 3P, 3-inch passenger. Okay, so I've never done this before, watched a few videos, read a bit of shit. Just gonna start undoing the bolts and nuts on the existing radius arms. I'm just gonna do one at a time. I've read that, yeah, actually undo the bolt on the front ones because this is indented. It's like a lock nut onto the chassis, onto the axle there, so that's how I'm gonna attack it. That come off quite easy, but as you can see, it is locked in that nut. So undo the bolt. Just use the breaker bars and hand tools, easy going for me. Okay, so I had to cheat on the back ones and get out the impact socket. A couple of duggas and she come loose though. Okay, I was able to drop out the back bolt on the axle quite easily, and the rear bolt come out as well. And just drop the whole radius arm down. Now I'll just knock out this front one, and the driver's side is out. Okay, that's out. Don't know whether this is normal, but it looks like it's worn off all the threads on the bolts. You actually see that in the holes there, the thread markings. Looks a bit odd. This is an Old Man Emu bush kit too, if anyone's interested. They're meant to be Toyota OEM bushes in the Comp Rod arms. Line them up and give you a bit of a comparison. Comp Rods are definitely heavier, probably twice as heavy as the original. Fair bit different there. That's what we're after though. Okay, starting to put the new arm in. I'm just going to go from the front bolt first. I was planning on reusing these old bolts, but all the threads are damaged on them. I think it was done when the workshop in town put the castor correction bushes in too, because they were pretty loose, the front ones. So recommend to get new bolts if you're going to go do this yourself. I've got some on order, they won't be here for a few days, so it's going back together with these ones. Okay, as I was expecting to see, that's not going to line up, so I'm going to have to drag the front axle forward on one side. I've just got the wheel chocked at the moment. I've got nothing else holding the axle, so I'll see how that works. Okay, so I've just moved that chock away a bit from the front wheel. Hope you're not under here. Line it up. A bit hard to show you all with only one hand, but I'm just moving the front wheel forward with my leg. And I reckon if I put the phone down, I'll be able to get a bolt or a screwdriver in there just to spread that, get that bolt fully in. Okay, I'm planning to get the back bolt in. It didn't work, so I tried jacking it up here to get the back one in on the axle. As you see, that's not working either. I'm bottoming out on the top of the radius arm at the back there. Can't jack it up anymore. Thinking I'm going to have to drop out the second radius arm on the passenger side so I can rotate this axle around. Learning how I'm going here. So I'll drop the second radius arm and see if I can get this halfway through, taking out the second arm here, and just a pointer. I forgot to capture in the first one. Undo the nut, not the bolt on the back one, unlike the front, because that's a bolt from the driver's side. It's indented to lock into the chassis. So nut on the back one, undo that sucker. Okay, second arm wasn't as easy to drop out. I had to put a strap between the front axle and the cross member at the back, just to just move the front axle back a bit to loosen these studs off. I've got the back one out now quite easily. Very cautious not to bang anything to damage any more threads. Okay, second arm out now. That's it, lined up with a couple of bolts in it just to show the real difference between it and the comp rods. So 3-inch comp rod that is, and that's meant to be a 2-inch castor correction bushes in a standard arm. Comp rod does hang down a little low, it looks like it will, but marginal. Bit of difference at the end there. Wasn't expecting as much, but then again they say the 2-inch castor correction bushes don't actually align with the 2-inch lift as such. Anyway. Okay, I'm just working on the passenger side arm now. Front bolt in. Just using the jack to jack it up, but because it's all disconnected, easily can rotate the front axle now to get this back bolt in on the front of the radius arm. Then I'll work on the back. Still got the strap on because the front axle just kept wanting to go forward, so we'll have a play with that to get the back one in soon. Okay, front 2 bolts in on the passenger side. Back one to go, and I should just be able to align this easy by jacking on that strap, and there you go. That's just about it. We'll find a play to get the stud in, I reckon. Okay, so I do have that passenger side arm all in and bolts in, nipped up, loose. Driver's side, front 2 are in now, back one's not going to line up. I'm going to have to move this strap over to the driver's side to get that aligned. Okay, old radius arms out. New suckers all in and bolted up. Definitely noticed a little bit of increase on the front drive shaft there. It's come out a little bit more, not that full amount. That was from when they done the 2-inch lift a couple of months ago, but yep. Take it for a test drive soon. I'll let you know how it went.